and welcome to Decent Football. Manchester United are going to be versing Manchester City in the Manchester Derby. Now, I think we're going to lose this game. I'm just going to get it out there where we are going to lose this game. Why do I say this? Simply because we are playing bad at the moment. We don't have the midfield to match Manchester City. We don't have it. We simply don't. Our forwards are going to be starved of chances, and our fullbacks are not going to push forward because they're going to keep tucked in to not get exposed and not expose our two incompetent center backs, our center backs are going to be Lindelof and Maguire, and that means that they're going to just be, playing and being protected. But you know what? Solskjaer might do something interesting like he did at Chelsea. He might push the back six. He might push the back six up higher. Now, the midfielders are not gonna break apart. One of them is not gonna go. No, that's not gonna happen. The back six is gonna push up higher, which is something that I've seen different from Solskjaer. I saw something that was different from the Chelsea game. Where was our back six pushing up higher, which means that potentially we might, I don't know if we could get any chances doing something like that. But in the second half, they pushed back. The back six pushed back because Chelsea put on fast players, so we couldn't really cope. But the interesting thing is we did not need to do the back six thing with against Chelsea because Giroud, he's not fast, all right. He's a strike. He was the only striker that we had to deal with. But to be honest, he looked dangerous when he got into the box. He looked really dangerous, and he could have scored. But the same thing could happen against City. City could pass their way through our defense, and they could score. Hopefully the back six pushing up high could help us limiting City getting the chances. But like I said, we're gonna lose this game. I think we're gonna lose this game. We're probably gonna lose it 2-0. City are not gonna be dominating. We are playing all slick counter. They're not gonna be. They're gonna have possession. They're gonna have most of the possession, of course. But they're not gonna be like cutting us apart or anything. We're gonna be defensively. We're gonna keep our shape. We're gonna be disciplined, and we're not gonna go forward that much, which means that our forwards are gonna be starved of chances. And City, they're good defensively. So we're not gonna score. I just don't see how we're gonna score. City have. The most important player City bought was Ruben Dias. All right, Ruben Dias is City's most important player, and if you take him out of that side, you're gonna see the difference. I know people. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, but City have all this depth. They have Laporte. They have Ake. I forgot they even had Ake. I think he was injured, but they have all these. They can put Fernandinho back there, but you're gonna see the difference when Ruben Dias is not in that side. All right, you see the difference. For me, Ruben Dias is the reason why City are playing like they are. He's the main reason why they're playing like they are. I know that Pep is tactically more astute than basing his attacking style basing just on one player, but he is the reason why they're playing like they're playing. All right, because that he's literally their company, their Vincent Kompany. All right, they already have the replacement for Vincent Kompany, and us, we're just messing around over here. We don't even have a replacement for we haven't replaced Michael Carrick. We haven't replaced Paul Scholes. We haven't replaced Roy Keane. We haven't even replaced Ruud van Nistelrooy, to be honest. Strikers, we haven't even replaced Cristiano Ronaldo. You might say Rashford might be the next Ronaldo. You never know, but It doesn't look like it at the moment. But yeah, City are gonna smash it. They're gonna smash it. They are gonna win this game. I wish I could say we're gonna get a result, but they're gonna win this game. They are gonna win this game. I know, like, somewhere deep down, like, oh yeah, but you know, I know this. You know, maybe the universe can, be in our favor, and Manchester United play well, and they play all this counter-attacking football and all that, and beat City. But it's not gonna happen. I have to be realistic. Everyone has to be realistic. Manchester United are gonna lose into the Manchester Derby, which means we're gonna be, how many points we're gonna be? So we have City have, like, what, 65, and we have 51. So that means we will be 17 points off the top. Now, for Manchester United, is that acceptable? Is that acceptable for Manchester United? No, it's not. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's terrible. Nope, it's terrible. It's literally like the Jose Mourinho season, where we were, what, 19 points off the top, and that's like, what, only 2 points from Manchester City could potentially be 20 plus points ahead of us. And like I said, at the end of the league, at the end of the season, I have to see what is the gap looking like. And right now, Manchester United are not meeting the standards at the moment. They're not meeting the standards. And Manchester City, do you honestly see Manchester City losing any game? I mean, in the Champions League maybe, but do you honestly see Manchester City losing in the Premier League at this moment in time? No. All right, no. So that's gonna be something that's, so at the end of the season is gonna be very, very interesting. We have 11 games to go. It's gonna be very, very interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting, and it's gonna determine whether Ole Gunnar Solskjaer deserves a new contract. In my opinion, in the fans' opinion, because I already know the board are gonna give him a new contract if he finishes second or third or fourth. All right, but as a fan opinion, it matters. Okay, I'm gonna want is gonna determine whether I'm Ole out or Ole in. All right, that's just the way it is. Simple, you know. You know, we really, really miss Paul Pogba. We really miss him. When he came off against Everton, I just knew we were gonna struggle. I knew we were gonna struggle because a midfield of Fred, Matic, McTominay, and Van der Beek was, I didn't have confidence, because first, Donny van der Beek, I was like, Donny van der Beek needs to play, and then he gets injured. All right, plus the manager doesn't trust him, so it literally went against us. And Matic, slow passer, literally is not even as good or close to Carrick when it comes to controlling the midfield. Fred, he can't even pass anything. He's worse at passing than Marwan Fellaini. All right, and Marwan Fellaini was not even a good passer. McTominay is also not a good passer. He's not a good passer. All right, he has a good shot. He can get forward very well, but he's not a good passer. All right, he's not a complete midfielder. So it's a really tough. It's a very, very interesting situation Manchester United are in, because we could be 20 plus points off, and we're gonna be dragged into the top 4 race, which I did not want. I wanted to solidify top 4, but right now we're not even doing that. The upcoming fixtures, I just don't see us getting results that are good enough to solidify top 4 or even getting a trophy. AC Milan right now, I'm not looking forward to it right now. Right now, I'm not looking forward to that. All right, unless Paul Pogba comes back in I think April. He's gonna come back in April after the international break. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna come back, because there's an issue of like if the player goes abroad, they might have to quarantine for 10 days, blah blah blah, and it's like, ugh, for God's sakes, man, ugh, just for God's sakes. My score prediction for this game is gonna be 2-0 Manchester City. I know I'm not being optimistic. I really hope we do win. For me, you might ask yourself, why do you not hope for a draw? I'm like, a draw, I mean, it's expected, it's the most expected result, but a draw is not good enough, because we did not beat Crystal Palace. Okay, we didn't beat them. We had to beat Crystal Palace for a draw to be good enough. Okay, it's not good enough. A draw is not good enough. No, it's not. In my eye, it's not good enough. Okay, it's not good enough. All right, it might be the most likely outcome, but it's not good enough. All right. Now the second most likely outcome is Manchester City winning this game. Okay, I don't see Manchester City. I don't see Manchester United getting more than a point, to be honest. I don't see it. All right. Anyway, let's go to the starting 11. The starting 11 for me is gonna be Dean Henderson is gonna play. David De Gea is gonna be out. Right back is gonna be Aaron Wan-Bissaka. For me personally, I'll put Eric Bailly and Maguire, but we're not gonna do that. We all know who's gonna play. Luke Shaw is gonna play. You know, for me, I would do something interesting. I'll put Luke Shaw on the left back, and I'll put Alex Telles a left winger, just to make things interesting. All right, just to make things interesting. For me, that's not gonna happen, but that's what I would do to make things interesting, to get those crosses in to Edinson Cavani. Okay, and Dan James getting those crosses in. Dan James is gonna be working to get back. You know, working to go forward and get back. For me, the only thing that I count on Dan James to do going forward is putting those crosses in for Cavani as much as possible. All right. Even if it fails, I need him to keep spamming crosses to Cavani. For me, midfield, McFred is gonna play unless Donny van de Beek is available. I'll put him in, but McFred is gonna play. Right wing, Dan James. Left wing, like I said, Alex Telles to do something different, and Bruno is gonna be in the cam position, and Edinson Cavani at the striker position. Now I know this starting lineup looks disorganized and crazy, and it's not gonna happen. But we need something different. We need something new. We need something fresh right now, because most of our tactics are figured out in the big games. They're figured out in the big games. Manchester City are not gonna leave any gaps for us to attack into. So why play Marcus and Mason? Why play them? Okay, we need to be more intricate than that. Right at this moment in time, we need to be more intricate in our play right now, in our tactics, and we need to change the system. All right, we need to change the way we play right now, because right now I just don't see us going and play counter-attacking football against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is not stupid enough to do. He's not dumb enough to do what he did when he lost to Solskjaer 2 times last season. All right. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.